Rain poured heavily as Anthony stepped out of a small café, the warm lights fading behind him. He glanced down at his phone, 6:14 p.m., but the screen flickered strangely. The signal bars disappeared. Anthony frowned. That is weird. He looked up, and something felt wrong. The street seemed quieter than before. Suddenly, a strange ripple moved through the air around him. Lights flickered, buildings blurred like melting reflections in water. Anthony stepped back as the street twisted around him. Cars disappeared. Street lamps changed. The sound of engines faded, replaced by horse hooves and carriage wheels. What is happening? Within seconds, the world had completely changed. Anthony stood frozen in the rain. The asphalt road beneath his feet had turned into wet cobblestone. People walked past him wearing coats, hats, and long dresses from another era. A horse-drawn carriage rolled slowly through the street. Gas lamps glowed softly in the fog. Anthony looked around in disbelief. This can't be real. Then he heard a voice behind him. "Excuse me, are you lost?" Anthony turned around. Standing behind him was a young woman holding a black umbrella. Her soft brown hair framed a gentle smile. She wore a beautiful 1920s coat and dress. Anthony stared, still trying to process everything. "I think I might be." The woman tilted her head curiously. "Well," she said warmly, "you look like you've just seen the future." A newspaper boy ran past shouting headlines. Anthony grabbed one from his stack. His hands trembled as he unfolded it. Across the top of the paper was a date. October 12, 1926. Anthony's heart pounded. This isn't possible. The woman leaned closer, looking at him with curiosity. "You've never seen today's paper before." Anthony looked at her slowly. "Number? I really haven't." The rain grew heavier. The woman lifted her umbrella slightly to cover him. "You're going to get soaked," she said. Anthony stepped closer under the umbrella. "Thank you," she smiled softly. "My name is Clara." Anthony hesitated, then replied, "Anthony." For a moment, the world felt quiet. Just rain, lantern light, and the two of them standing in a time that didn't belong to him. Clara gently took Anthony's arm. "Come on," she said. "You look like someone who needs a tour of the city." They began walking together down the glowing street. Horse carriages passed by. The rain shimmered under the gas lamps. Anthony looked at Clara and smiled. Maybe he didn't understand how he arrived here. Maybe he didn't know when he would return. But one thing suddenly felt certain. That night in 1926, Anthony had just met someone he would never forget.